cantazo en la cabeza y se muere. Ay, pero qué bonito esta gente, ¿dónde salió? O romperla para que no te ocupen espacio en el inventario.
Déjame poner a cargar el teléfono. Ahora sí. Aló a todos, hola Savage, espero que estén bien. Hoy voy a estar continuando la segunda parte de The Witcher 3. En realidad ayer ya yo jugué bastante desde el principio, porque cuando estaba a mitad del live stream el juego se tumbó, o sea, se cerró la aplicación, sobre el juego se tumbó y a la misma vez pues se tumbó el live stream, so no pude continuar lo que estaba haciendo. Pero nada, no se perdieron como tal de mucho. Porque ya que este juego es súper largo, hay muchas cosas para hacer. Muchos side quests, muchos main quests y etcétera.
No la tengo maxia todavía.
Pues me va todo bien, gracias a Dios. El juego
Searching for
es
the witch
largo.
Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Mex.
Prácticamente es como si
Sorceress
fuera,
told the
no sé
Witcher
si
about
tú
a
has
masked
jugado o has
mage.
visto
Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in
se
his
me fue el nombre
hideout.
de este juego.
The Witcher set off to find it.
¿Cómo
with
se llama el
Kira
juego
in
que se
tow.
parece a este? Que uno escoge o ser mage o ser hunter, qué sé yo. No, tiene otro nombre, es algo así. Inquisition, ¿cómo que se llama? Es parecido como si fuera Dragon Age Inquisition, no sé si lo has jugado o lo has visto.
Pero mucho mejor.
Pero es prácticamente lo mismo, o sea, es hacer quests, ir por ahí, esto es open world, so tú puedes hacer lo que tú quieras. Hay cosas para coleccionar, hay armas escondidas, hay sitios escondidos, hay cosas para aprender, que si diagramas, que si... Más jugar el jueguito ese de cartas que tienen, que yo todavía no entiendo cómo es. Que eso es uno de los challenges que tengo que hacer porque hay un trofeo que es ganar en ciertos lugares el juego de cartas. Y ahora mismo yo estoy en una cueva con Keira Metz, si es que así se dice el nombre. Ella es una bruja, la cual me está ayudando a conseguir pistas de dónde puede estar Ciri.
Y el de abajo la misma vez.
Ciri es, si no me equivoco, la hija de un No sé si él es emperador, rey, yo no sé, pero es un alto rango. Y él me mandó a buscarla. Yo, Geralt, yo la entrenaba a ella. A mi entender. Pero pues la historia me da confusa. Porque en realidad yo nunca jugué ni el primero de Witcher ni el segundo. O sea, algunas cosas que a veces hablan que yo a mi entender tienen que ver con los juegos anteriores. Y me tengo que subir la vida. Aquí yo había matado una gárgola. Y ese muñeco como que se mueve tanto. Pero uno como que quiere parar y él sigue caminando.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I have a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Lamentablemente creo que yo no puedo poner en español el juego a menos que no tenga el PlayStation en español.
Great.
O se quedará en
Way
inglés.
ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Agua. Ok, boludo, brinca.
Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Tada doi nilin yama.
Eso mismo.
Shentabia!
What is this?
The white frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy! Great. Stay close. Hey, Nicola!
Eso.
We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
azul. Uy. No, lo que sea que te dijiste. Ahí vienen los perritos feos. Esta musiquita como que me desespera. Es muy dramática para Parte. Vengan, perritos. Pero me salieron demasiado.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
No te creas, al bicho grande, mira eso, bustero.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Qué dramática.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
A mí me están matando porque recuerda que yo todavía no tengo mi habilidad completa. ¿Entiendes? Yo le quito 3000 por cada escopetazo en la cara. Ya las mataron las dos.
Aló, señor. No voy a decir su nombre porque suena raro. Pero, ¿qué tal, señor? ¿Todo bien?
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Well,
La compro porque yo no tengo granada de esto.
Au.
Yo no tengo granada, ¿cómo se llama? Eso. Yo tengo 59. para un escudo.
Ay. Este desgraciado por poco me mata. Y ahora se escucha mejor todavía. Manuscrito de no sé qué. No hay más nada. Okidoki.
He awaits us.
Dame un momento, lo siento. No sé si ahora se escucha un poco mejor. Bueno, prácticamente juego casi de todo. Si ves mis directos puedes ver algunos, mis otros directos puedes ver algunos de los que juego, pero estoy jugando Resident Evil 2, estoy jugando Fortnite, Apex Legends, Dream Royale, como ves ahora de Witcher 3, entre algunos otros.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
How long you last? Get up! Salamanca!
You'll regret.
Get up! Martha! Salamanca!
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Martha! Salamanca!
Oh, oh.
Salamanca!
Geralt! Another rift.
Gracias por la suscripción, se te agradece mucho. Espero que disfruten de mi directo y los videos que suba. Toma, se murió el mismo.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look
No,
around.
sí sé que, sé que eres nuevo porque no me haya visto cómo dar tu nombre. Pero gracias, gracias. Espero verte por aquí más seguido. Dios mío, estate quieto. ¿Qué hay aquí? ¿Qué es esto?
Mira, en el parque hay una que se hace por Pinson Sabotage. Vamos para allá. Al lado de la chance. Hay como una
Supongo que esto es que está tapado. Ok, gracias por activar también la campanita. Yo casi siempre hago mis directos en la noche. Ahora mismo en estos días lo estoy haciendo un poquito más tarde a veces. Porque como estoy haciendo un dibujo para alguien, pues estoy primero dibujando temprano en la noche y después más tarde entonces hago el directo. Pero si no, usualmente como quiera van a ser en la noche después de las 7. Si tú ves que no lo hago temprano, como a las 7 a 8, pues ya va a ser entonces después de las 10, 11 de la noche.
Bueno, es yo lo puse azul ahora. Porque yo estoy usando el interior y
La Arena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Geralt, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well,
Sí,
we know
lo
they
sé.
were well acquainted
Yo también voy a
and
tratar de hacer
traveling together.
algunos directos en la mañana. Entre la mañana y el mediodía. Puede que trate de hacer algunos directos.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
de verdad ahorita regalaron la licencia.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Porque yo sé que hay muchas personas que, un ejemplo, cuando aquí es de noche, allá es por la mañana
Kira,
o
if you're
cosas
hiding
así.
something,
But I didn't say.
O si no, cuando aquí es de noche, allá es por la madrugada o etcétera.
why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we?
Eso ahí va a ser capú.
I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from.
Sí, yo creo que si acaso, no sé. Aquí son las 11. ¿A qué horas allá?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Bellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering
Sí,
of so
una hora
many
no es
old
mucha la
women, yet
diferencia.
throughout my first fortnight in Bellum,
So,
I
ya
had
lo
horrible
sabes
nightmares.
cuando...
Something was calling me out
Pues
into
que
the
después de la
swamps.
entonces
One
de la
night,
después
I
de las
decided
8
to
de la
enter the
noche
dream
yo casi siempre hago los
consciously,
directos
render it lucid.
en tu horario.
I confronted the thing directly.
Y el juego es muy bueno. Lo que pasa es que pues es largo. Si
Peaceful
tú
nights
vas a
ever
tratar de
since.
hacer todo al 100%, pues te vas a tardar mucho.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Zoya.
Sí, yo sé inglés.
All
Lo
right,
que pasa es
then.
que yo tengo el
As a
PlayStation en
start,
inglés
let's look for a way
y
out of here.
yo dudo que
Good
no pueda
idea.
ponerle el juego en español a menos que tenga el PlayStation en español.
Why do we even come?
Que hay algunos juegos que son así, que tú no le puedes cambiar el idioma a menos que tenga el PlayStation en ese idioma. Yo pues prefiero tener el PlayStation en... Yo lo sé. Pero anyway, con ti eso, yo prefiero tener el PlayStation en inglés.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he
Es
knew
prácticamente, es un open world, o sea, es mundo abierto. Y tú puedes hacer prácticamente lo que tú quieras. No tienes que hacer exactamente las misiones principales desde ya. Puedes hacer la secundaria o lo que tú quieras. Que no es todo historia. Ahora mismo estoy en un main quest, sí.
Sí, ya creo que lo hice.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
Hola,
It's an
señor
illusion.
K, ¿cómo
I
estás?
sensed
¿Todo
it as
bien?
well. I expected we might run into such things, so I
Tanto
brought
tiempo.
this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Vámonos de aquí.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic
Gracias
what
por
now?
suscribirte, señor
The
K.
elf promised it to me in exchange for
Y
my help.
estoy muy bien,
And since
gracias
his
a
return
Dios.
here seems doubtful,
Prácticamente
I
estoy
must
empezando el
retrieve it
juego.
myself. If I
No
can
voy
find
muy
it,
adelante
that
que
is.
digamos.
Will you help?
Ahora mismo estoy haciendo una misión principal.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Bueno,
Give me a
prácticamente
minute.
empecé el directo,
I was never any good at the high variant of the elder
puede que
speech.
entre 1 hora a 3 horas, depende.
All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering
Say
stars.
what? Me perdí.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Ok, pues te veré ya breve. Gracias por venir y por suscribirte.
All right. Let's see if we can solve this.
Que la primera. ¿En serio?
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order. Come on. Just wonderful.
Gavella Glan.
There it goes.
Bueno, por lo menos ya sabemos que sería entonces esta la primera,
Gavella Glan.
esta la
Wait.
segunda,
Something just happened.
Behind that wall.
creo que esta la tercera. Y esta entonces la cuarta.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Sí, tengo skins, no tengo muchas, pero tengo algunas. Mi preferida, que es la que casi siempre la que siempre uso, es el oso de color rosa.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Cómo es que ese insecto tan pequeño resistió la estampida de los niños?
Pero tengo varios skins, tengo el Der Burger.
Resistió el lanzacohete.
Tengo obviamente los desde el season, creo que desde el season 3 en adelante. Todos los skins del season 3 en adelante, menos uno, que fue el del season pasado, que no pude hacer las 7 semanas esas que hay que hacer para el skin. Y no pude conseguir el skin que era como un robot. Ese es el único que no conseguí entre todos. Pero he conseguido todos los otros. Y tengo la Raven esa. Tengo la Samurai. Y en verdad no me acuerdo cuáles más tengo. ¿Y tú tienes algún skin o tienes, si es que juegas? ¿O tienes algún skin preferido?
At last.
¿Por qué te gustaría
But
tener?
it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must
Soy
tell me about it
regular, no
afterwards.
soy experta ni una pro tampoco, pero
Geralt, there are two types of men.
prácticamente yo juego nada más por
Those who see
divertirme. Si
opportunity
gano,
and
pues
take
gané.
advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
Porque no me gusta jugar mucho los
I've always
solos.
seen you as an
He
example
ganado
of the
solo
latter.
nada más 4 veces.
Besides,
Y en
I've a
squad
favor
creo que he
to
ganado
ask you.
como 70 y algo
So,
así.
Visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kara.
Ok, nice. Ok, ya terminamos ese main quest. Tengo muchas cosas como que para vender o chequear.
Si te dice el área donde tienes que hacerlo.
Tengo que hacer pociones.
Bueno, otra cosecita es
¿Cómo yo puedo hacer más? Tengo que chequear cómo puedo hacer más pociones porque no tengo idea. Aquí dirá cómo.
Espérame, voy ahora para allá. Voy por ahí. Voy a hacer una de las que yo tengo que hacer.
Ajá. Ok, ya capté cómo. Tengo que meditar para conseguir más pociones. ¿Ves? Siempre es bueno leer los tutoriales. Guayla donde un vendedor. Sí, como que lejos de pueblo.
Vale, termino por acá. Matar 99 máquinas. Saliste, papá. Desactiva la puerta.
A ver los quests. Main quest, secondary quest, Witcher contract, eso no puedo, vamos a hacer el quest secundario.
Tiene gatito porque yo le pongo la
Sí, hay mucho que hacer, como viste. Ahora mismo estos son todos mis quests. Estos son los main quests, que serían los principales. Aquí dicen los niveles de los quests. 16, 16, 6, 32. Este es 32 porque es de un DLC. Los secundary quests, que son las secundarias. O las opcionales, como uno le dice. Y estos son los contratos. Los contratos usualmente son más difíciles. Este es nivel 33 y nivel 10. Yo soy nivel 5. Caballo. Pero ¿por qué te apareces allá abajo? Sube. Y mi caballo se llama cucaracha. No sé por qué.
Slow now. Let's go.
Arre, caballo, vámonos. Uy. Creo que tormenta.
Faster. Slower.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Yo no, fíjate.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
¿Dónde tú estás que yo no te veo?
Ahora mismo yo no desmantelo las cosas, las estoy vendiendo porque sale muy caro desmantelar las cosas.
Como una base.
Y yo no tengo mucho dinero para desmantelar las cosas ahora
Tú
mismo.
ves que hay unos misiles explotando, eso soy yo. Hay algo que está fallando ahí, o no estás haciendo el que se supone que.
Creo que dejé al pobre tipo pelado. Dale, te veré al rato entonces. Gracias por
So
pasar.
long.
Witcher.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Este caballo como retardado.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage he says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Y diablo, no tiene cosas para vender. Lo único que no le puedo vender la ropa. Ya lo yo tenía los greater. Y ya. Se pueden quedar ahí. Cuestan 1571 coronas. Pero ya sé que ya vende esas cosas.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how. but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
De nada, tía, de nada. Arre, caballo, vámonos. Pero no sea boludo. ¿En serio?
Run, Roach.
un bote. Yo espero que no salga yo, son un cocodrilo gigante a atacarme. Ahora me mata con la sirena. Aquí hay bien sirenas, ¿verdad? Agua.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it?
Qué
Where
susto
are
me
you?
dio.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Tengo que confiar en su instinto femenino.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
Great, broke. Live this magic.
What did you say? Interference. You must be very careful.
Oh. Eso era un qué. Un Rotfin.
No, eso, ¿tú sabes los challenges que te dan los diamantitos? Eso, cuando tú los terminas, entonces eso es lo que te van a dar. Los daily que tú tienes.
Aló, ahí sí, Tomás, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Damn it.
Eso era un cool.
Bueno, yo termino los míos ahora y llevo
Ay, no me muera.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Ah, no, este no es el de la... Este no es el de la boca, este es otro. Este era el de rescatar los mineros.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Ay, estúpida.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Yo tengo 25 años, ¿y tú? No eres un bebé todavía.
Blood.
Bebé sería ya por lo
Maggie
menos
must have
15.
died here.
Pero ya casi eres un adulto. Uy. Ah, te sentiste viejo. En realidad, malo sería que te dijeran que entonces que eres un nene, por decirlo así, un nene pequeño todavía.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
Esa lámpara moviéndose se me da miedo.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
Todos somos jóvenes.
They seem sluggish to you.
No somos viejos.
Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Yo soy de Puerto Rico, ¿y tú?
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin.
Okay.
More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble
Hay
about
mucha
him.
gente que me ha visitado que
Too
son
quick
de
a death they
Argentina,
gave him.
o sea, de los que han
Should have been
visitado el
made to
directo.
suffer.
Son de Argentina, México
He's not
y
the end
esos
of
de
it.
esos lugares
Sons
así
can
de
suffer for it, and the daughter.
Suramérica.
To the top!
Que se escucha como si hubiera gente caminando, lo cual me da miedo.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Subí al level 6. Todas estas ratas me tienen desesperado.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Y se murió.
Entonces tú te fuiste y me dejaste solo ahí. Yo dije, espérate, no lo hemos terminado.
Aquí no hay nada. ¿Cuántos pisos tiene esta torre? ¿Como 10? 3, son más de 3.
Mira, este sí le quedan 4 minutos todavía.
Yo no podría dormir en esa cama ahí, me despierto y me caigo para abajo. Me despierto sin querer y se me olvida que estoy ahí y me caigo para abajo. Voy a despertar más rápido que ligero. Este sitio me da miedo, tan brujado. Ay, carajo, cabrona, me asustaste.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Después de los 2000 partidos que se hace difícil salir. A mí lo que me falta son un escudo, ¿cómo se llama? Un escudo legendario y una armadura legendaria.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Yo uso cualquiera, menos el de vida, eso a mí no me gusta. Ando sin escudo, no me gusta.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Pero nada, Ay, si tomas en confianza, te puedes suscribir al canal si no lo has hecho. Al igual que si se suscribe en confianza, puede activar las notificaciones para que sepa cuando hago los directos. Siempre yo voy a hacer los directos en la noche, después de las 7 de la noche, hora de Puerto Rico. Yo hago directos de diferentes tipos de juegos como Fortnite, Apex, The Witcher 3, Resident Evil, cositas así. Puedo hacer de distintos juegos, no tiene que ser necesariamente de uno. Hola Lucas Copa, ¿todo bien? ¿Cómo estás?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold.
Bienvenido.
Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out.
Sean bienvenidos todos los que se están uniendo al directo.
Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's
Yo estoy
daughter.
jugando en PlayStation 4.
These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
Nice. Yo estoy empezando, so todavía no puedo entrar con mucha la Blood and Wine porque es muy alto. Es nivel 30 y pico. Y yo nunca hice como tal ningún DLC, so por eso fue que compré el juego, porque yo tenía los DLC de hace tiempo, pero ya he vendido el juego. Y pues, ahora que lo pusieron en especial, pues lo compré.
He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be
Gracias
all
por
right.
suscribirte, Lucas. Espero que disfrutes de mis directos y que te pueda ver en los próximos directos que vengan. Y que te guste mi canal.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear.
Sí, el The Witcher está súper bueno. Es muy interesante y es bien largo, so prácticamente uno se lo puede disfrutar bastante.
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected
Yo
them
había
with the
terminado como
Platino.
tal la historia principal la primera vez que lo jugué, pero me faltaban muchas cosas por hacer todavía.
And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds.
Nice. Yo pues no tengo creo que el 6 data en la nube, pero me hubiera gustado de verdad empezarlo del tercero porque hay muchas cosas que yo no hice bien o que pues que uno a veces por el rush de pasarlo no te lo disfruta. Y pues ya que puedo hacer directo de él, pues compartirlo también a las otras personas. Sí, quita demasiado de mucho tiempo porque es muy largo. Y eso también, hablan demasiado. Pero eso es parte de la historia.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
Eso es bastante, 130 horas.
Used to dealing with ghosts.
Yo ya he jugado bastante
Something about you. You're different.
Cuando aquel tiempo, pero de verdad no me acuerdo cuántas horas le metí al juego.
How can I help you?
Ahora mismo yo creo que yo lo que llevo son, si acaso, como 4 horas. Algo así, 5.
Who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest, should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember.
Yo en realidad estoy haciendo la que tenga mi level. O sea, en mi nivel, cerca de mi nivel. Porque así es más fácil pues subir de level y enfocarme en algunas otras misiones. Pero usualmente trato de hacer las secundarias primero y después las principales. Uy. Yo supongo que por aquí habrá algo, pero... ¿y si me caigo? Esto es como que no mires abajo.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Sí, esta es la misión de Keira, que uno tiene que ir a la isla y... quitarle el embrujo, como sea que se diga, el encantamiento, whatever. Au. Yo estoy en la puerta. Tengo que bajar más. ¿Dónde está la puerta? No, esto es otro. Evelyn.
Ya por lo menos sí, casi estoy en los dos, ¿eh?
Yo creo que tengo que seguir bajando. Sí. Ay, Dios mío, cuán grande es esta torre. No, este es el sótano. Al fin salí. Sí, el daño por caída está un poco estúpido. Puedes usar el fast travel, es más fácil que... ¿Dónde estaba lo del fast travel? Anyway, déjame ver primero que hay aquí. ¿Dónde está lo del fast travel? Ah, para abajo. Oh, no. El gran sería por el... Bueno. Sale mejor ir en bote. ¿El bote dónde está? Por aquí. Pero, no, mira, déjame. Contrallado. No, nada, también y atácame. Ah, tú dices el juego, los juegos de la carta. No los entiendo muy bien. Yo sé jugar juegos de cartas, pero es que ese es como medio raro. Tengo que después practicar a ver si le cojo el truco. Sí, yo tengo que eventualmente hacer ese trofeo también porque estoy buscando el platino al igual, pero... Yo voy a dejar eso para lo último. O cuando esté aburrida.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Nice, te quedan bien pocos trofeos. A mí... Yo creo que me quedan como la mitad. Porque me falta que si los coleccionables, que un ejemplo, que si destruir todos los nidos y todas esas chaviendas así. Creo que me faltaba algún side quest, sí, creo que como un side quest creo que no me faltaba. Me faltan poquitos, no eran muchos, pero no me acuerdo cuántos.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Fyke Isle.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Dito.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never
tú
thought...
hayas caído en un sueño profundo y cuando te despiertes ya estés muerta. Porque las ratas comieron tu cuerpo. Y...
It's not your fault.
¿Sí esto fue lo que
No
pasó?
guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
Sí, se la comieron
Can I
viva,
do?
qué asco. Bendito.
It's too late.
En parte me
Bury
da
her
pena.
bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Ok, I leave you be. Que tú eres un pescador, supongo. Qué agresividad, Geralt. Tell Keira you uplifted the curse of the island.
With like might,
¿Qué le pasa a él?
Death is much like her Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a Nesta, and now she's free.
Me perdí que ella hizo, lo mató también a él. Qué feas son las raids. Caballito. Cucaracha, vámonos, tío.
Move it.
Nombre más feo. Lo voy a hacer un poquito más original, Geralt. Así.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy rook. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed. You's the one brought soured wop.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon?
Yo soy
We're
de
making
Puerto
offerings
Rico.
to the old god, clearly. You too can seek his aid.
Y sí,
That's
la
if
historia
you've
de
got
Directo
fitting offerings.
es muy triste. O
Scorned
sea, yo no
hours.
pensaba que, pues...
Curse the old village.
Yo en realidad no sabía qué fue lo que le pasó exactamente a ella. Ahora fue que lo vine a saber bien. Porque no presté atención cuando eso. So... En verdad me da pena.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this.
A mí me gusta el simple hecho de cuando llueve que ellos se mojan. O sea, se ve la cara húmeda y la ropa.
Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience. We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times, and they're like to get worse.
All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you're to stand before the altar and cry out, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Oh, whatever el nombre que dijeron.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde dice?
An illusion.
Oh, aquí. Hola. Diablo. ¿A dónde yo entré?
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Carajo, eso.
Geralt de Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightenment advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children. And to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became
O sea,
a
matarlo de una vez y ya.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melissa then?
O decirle que
Demanding
arregle
prayers and offerings, given
lo
naught in
offering
return.
o lo mato.
I talk at least.
O sea, la primera o la segunda. Porque quiero tratar la segunda, si dice que no, pues lo mato.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Y que se supone que es él de por sí. A él le hacen unos offering y él se los come. Él es como si fuera el tipo este de Narnia, pero gordito.
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Me voy.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Se jodieron, yo creo que sí entra allá. No entré.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Did I?
Bueno, nos vemos. Ya los ayudé. Móntate, Geralt. El caballo. Permiso, siervos. Ese tipo se acaba de tirar un peo. Hizo. Pasé por delante de un tipo que hizo como si se hubiera tirado un pedo. Ay, dejan.
Slower.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, Turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
The Tower of Mice. A favor for a friend. Que mucho crafting material yo tengo. Silvans. Silvans are cruel, greedy, and treacherous. Still, I prefer them to no sé qué, cómo leer eso. Javin legendary skull commander. Silvains and yakshas. A kinder species are living in fair woodland vision whose appearance combines traits of goats and rotten men. These beings usually pose little danger, for they limit their contact with humans to playing harmless, too often bothersome tricks, and eating crops from their fields. Vamos a hacerle un favor a esta.
Run, Roach.
Pero este aguacero no se da nunca. Lleva como 3 días lloviendo, yo creo que en el juego. Ay, Dios mío, bájate del caballo. Eso no era eso. Para que sigan chavando. ¿Dónde quedó mi caballo? Ahí está cabezona. Tengo que arreglar mi armadura está rota. Porque estoy más contenta que un perrito con 2 rabos, Lunati. ¿Y cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
no entendí lo que dijiste antes de jugar Apex. Por el juego, sí que.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Caballito, vente. Ok, que estaba jugando Apex y que casi ganando el juego. Nice. Es que este juego es súper... Es súper bueno, de verdad. Vale la pena meterle tiempo al juego. ¿Qué carajo con esto? Araña. No sé, pero están de ver algo. Dale que descanse, Lunatic. Gracias por el like.
Show me what you got.
Voy a entregar esto para ir al pueblo y reparar la armadura. Pero antes de reparar la armadura voy a meditar. para coger las pociones para atrás y para que los otros vendedores estén.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine?
Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic.
Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued.
Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Okay, me voy, tía, me voy.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became then hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one
Aló,
more thing.
Andy López, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Gracias por el like, se aprecia mucho.
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't
¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gavella Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Hey-ya! Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Y he ganado.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here.
Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burned everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
No sé qué escoger. Voy a tener que esquipear. Hacen algo, voy a tener que esquipear el... Pero él no se supone que está con la otra, porque...
El tipo es un puto, se acuesta con todo lo que tenga falta.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Lol.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Y voy a tener que skip.
Do I...
Que no, que esquipe. Y también.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Voy a ir a reparar mis armas.
Faster.
Stop!
Heard of the Dryhead Brigade?
An amulet, a bazaar, some tort.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stone.
So long.
Me man went to see the witch again. She's chanting them. I tell ye, sucking the life from their bodies.
Since me husband went to her.
Oh, no! Nice pendant you got.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabriel. You ain't safe.
Need.
You ain't safe lest you...
Let me have a look at your stock.
Aló, señor, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Tanto tiempo.
So long.
Tengo 2 puntitos, déjame ver qué hago. Ja. Dale, no te preocupes, como quiera, gracias por pasar de nuevo, que descanses y te veré después en algún otro directo. Gracias por suscribirte y por activar la campanita.
Scum, you'll not stand for this, will ya?
I've got other matters on my mind just now.
I won't be as calm as Baron's back.
Ay, este caballo.
Come on, Roach. Hey there.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Hey, ya.
Sí, porque a ti te salen los subtítulos en español y a mí no me salían en español. O soy yo o esto está muy lejos. Pero está cruzando. Bueno, puedo cruzar por aquí.
Run, Roach.
¿Qué carajo es eso? Yo no quiero pelear contigo, adiós, te extrañaré. Una mierda ahí que no tiene ni level.
Take it easy. Giddy up. Not so fast, Roach. I'm on the right path.
Hola, Osuna, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Yo estoy jugando The Witcher 3.
Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean. Laughed and said, how tasty, best sausage I have seen. Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. Witches? Of the bog? We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was because he went in the woods and got lost.
Sí, ya llevo como...
Gran cried an awful lot after that. You could still come back.
Como 2 horas creo que jugándolo ya. Bueno, en el directo llevo como 2 horas.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits. They do. Heard an old man say once.
Empecé después de las 10 porque yo cogí un break, qué sé yo.
No,
las 10 y media casi.
They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads. That's what he said.
Anyone else here, besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree? Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No
Llegaste
one
de
has.
trabajar casi ahorradito. Yo pues ahorita estaba dibujando y pues nada, después cogí un break y empecé a hacer el directo.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You. Be gone. Be gone.
Ok, me voy. Qué actitud. Go to the hut and talk to the boy. Este guay es aquí.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Pues mi día fue normal. Hice algunas cosas personales y prácticamente pues por la noche, o sea, fui a comer pizza y después por la noche estuve dibujando un rato, haciendo una comisión y después fue que me puse a jugar. So, prácticamente no he hecho mucho.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never. When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid.
Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2,
Estoy jugando a la escondida.
18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Ellos se creen que yo no los puedo encontrar fácil.
See you. Come out.
How'd you find me?
I can see you.
Found me.
There you are.
Yo estoy pensando que el otro está acá atrás. ¿Dónde está? Se supone que salió por aquí.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, they went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing. went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door, his head clean off, and then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny.
Dito.
He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Vamos a buscar a Johnny. El nene es raro. No era un nene. Era un nene. Él es un nene raro. Mucha mierda de este de aquí. Él estuvo aquí, el señor K estuvo aquí un rato ahorita, pero se fue. Creo que saludó, dijo que se suscribió y se fue.
Winds howling. Small footprint. Johnny's been through here. Come on. Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny?
Sí, yo me acordé de él. Yo le dije tanto tiempo porque como fue ayer en el directo de de Espero.
Don't be afraid.
Era un nene raro.
You're a bucka? A lutin? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Es el level 7.
Watch out!
Ahí fue. Lo volteé por la mitad.
Stay close to me. This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb. This bottle.
Un wyvern. Qué aguacero está cayendo aquí.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proxima a pack of pickled peppers by the puntar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Oh, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Bueno, pues Osuna, a mí me gusta jugar prácticamente casi todos los juegos, menos los de deporte como de soccer o baloncesto, cosas así. Pero me gustan los juegos de auto. Los de pelea me gustan, pero algunos, no todos. No soy muy amante de esos juegos así de pelea. Lo único que sí me gusta que es pelea, pero es diferente, sería Bloodborne o Dark Souls. Y me gustan mucho los RPG, los MMO y los shooters. Es lo más también que me gusta. Pero también juego Minecraft o cosas así. Que me gusta como que ser creativa y construir, qué sé yo. Pero también me gusta mucho que en cuestión de juegos así me gusta jugar Ark o The Sims. Y pues Minecraft.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No,
el primer juego que jugué,
she's not allowed.
En cuestión de primer juego que yo me acuerde que yo jugué fue en PlayStation 1
Please hear me out. I found little Yagna
y
when
fue
she
el
got
juego
lost, did I
de
not?
Espero de
Did I
Dragon.
break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't
En
even fuss about my
PlayStation
stolen
2
voice. Well, now I
fue
want
el de...
Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester
Creo
me
que el de
day and night,
uno de
even during
Scooby-Doo que
potty
había,
time.
que era de Lost
If Lass
Mansion,
is
algo
missing,
así.
perhaps the ladies can help find
En
her,
Play
eh?
3 fue el de Dead Space junto con el de Resident Evil 5.
Since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Y en Play 4, creo que el primer juego que jugué como tal fue de los gratis primeros que pusieron para uno bajar. Y Battlefield 4, ¿cuándo eso?
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
Bueno, el Espero de Dragon está ahora mismo en PlayStation 4. Tiraron un remaster. Del primero, el segundo y el tercero.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's
so I
Yo
like
tengo
Sim.
un directo del juego completo de Espero de Dragon en mi canal, que después si quieres lo puedes buscar y verlo.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
Qué dagger más fea.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
Pero qué bruto. ¿Y esto? Fo. Sitio más raro. Como un sitio de sacrificio o algo así.
Leave. Flee while you can.
A fighter!
Vampires. Equimaras. No lo tengo. No tengo como tal PUBG, so no lo juego. Y como tal no me gusta, no. Prefiero jugar Apex o Fortnite. O Dream Royale, pero el PUBG ese como que no me gusta. A ver cuánto ha pasado. Bueno. Y yo creo que de por sí ya llego a dejar el directo hasta aquí. Porque ya van 3 horas. Y pues tengo hambre. Que a ver si como algo, porque pues ahorita lo que me comí como tal antes del directo fue como un bizcochito que no cené como tal bien. So, a ver si como algo, cojo un break y creo que después me acuesto. No sé si juega alguna otra cosa antes de acostarme, pero maybe no. Maybe coja un break, vea películas o anime o algo así. Pero nada, gracias Osuna por venir, que estar un ratito ahí. Qué pena que pues viniste un poquito tarde, pero pues cuestión de trabajo. Pero muchas gracias. Pero nada, como siempre, yo usualmente hago los directos después de las 7 de la noche, hora de Puerto Rico. O si entre 7 a 9 o entre 7 a 8 no me ven, usualmente pues lo hago entonces después de las 9 de la noche o 11 de la noche. Todo depende de si tengo que hacer algo antes o si salir a algún lado, etcétera. Pero siempre va a ser por la noche después de las 7. Puede que sea temprano, puede que sea tarde. pero casi siempre lo hago todos los días. Si algún día no lo hago es porque estoy ocupada, no tengo ánimo o no me siento bien como para hacerlo. Pero como siempre digo, recuerden seguirme en mis redes sociales, Instagram, Twitch y Twitter. Los links están en la descripción. Al igual que no es obligatorio, pero si lo desean pueden hacer un donativo vía PayPal o vía Streamlabs, como Stream Element, como se llama el coso ese, como si fuera tips, que es lo que tú quieras, pero es más preferible vía PayPal. Todos los donativos serán utilizados para mejorar los directos, mejorar la calidad y a la misma vez traerles nuevo contenido a ustedes. Un ejemplo, como poder comprar los juegos más recientes que han salido para que ustedes los disfruten. Y al igual que un ejemplo, si hay algún multijugador, pues poder jugar con ustedes, como un ejemplo el de antes o jueguitos así. Pero nada, espero que hayan disfrutado esta noche de Witcher 3. Hoy estaba en la segunda parte. A ver si pues ya mañana continúo entonces con la tercera parte. Ahora mismo estábamos bien, en lo último que hice estaba viendo cómo, o sea, qué le pasó a Siri, dónde está, si la habían visto. Tuve el problema con Johnny y con la tipa esa que no me acuerdo el nombre ahora mismo. Y se supone que lo próximo que vaya a hacer es entregarle un dagger a alguien para otras cosas que es un revolú. So, mañana veremos qué es lo que pasa con el dagger y con Siri y toda esa cuestión. Así que nada, que tengan muy buenas noches, gracias por venir, gracias a todos los que se suscribieron, gracias por el apoyo y los veré mañana si Dios quiere. Se cuidan.